Okay, let's play that. We want to see
Poseidon.
Letty get hurt. Let's play that.
Oh no.
Oh, this is Ice Poseidon. Wait.
the
Well, let's
Asian-
watch this clip. Well, let's watch it.
That's after I got hit.
So they let you up and they still didn't kill you.
Fucking imbecile.
It was homeless and two
Guys,
other
you need
guys.
to donate and get her
The pedophile.
you can get med back. Just go help.
You have 8.
Did Ice Poseidon just say that you were hit by a pedophile?
Well, some people say that he's a pedophile. I haven't looked into the allegations personally, but he did light me up. Look, can you see this? I still have a bruise. This is from paintball. I have a bruise here, and then I have another one like over here, and then I have one on the back of my neck. It's like, I don't know if you can see it.
No, we
It's like
can't.
there somewhere.
Well, we see the one on your wrist is horrible, and I've been shot.
Yeah,
I've been
it's
shot.
like a week old.
Yeah, it hurts. It takes a while for that bruise to heal. So tell us, what was it like? Because Ice Poseidon did a similar thing to like Blood Games or Fishtank, where he had, influencer type people with online presence go out to the middle of the desert in Austin, where it's 120 degrees in the sunlight, and have you compete in a Hunger Games style show. But then what happened? It changed real quick to just like basically a paintball war. Can you explain what was your expectations and what was the realities of it?
So my expectations were that the Wi-Fi there would actually be better. So, because everyone's supposed to stream by themselves, like no one's filming, you do your own stream, and each of the 50 contestants had to live stream the show. But we had to use our own data plans, which kind of sucked.
What?
So
That's bullshit. They didn't have like a Starlink with Wi-Fi? I'm not even hating. I like Ice Poseidon. I like IP
I like
too.
him too. I like him too.
They didn't have a Starlink, like Wi-Fi set up?
They technically had Wi-Fi, but it didn't work. And like they gave us phones, but the phone SIM card didn't work. And then I don't know, it was weird. Everyone had to resort to using their own data, and some people were buying like better data specifically for this event. So that's one thing that I didn't expect it to be like. I'd never been to Texas before this. I'd never been in the South. The heat was definitely the most, it wasn't unexpected, but it was the most difficult part. There was probably about 20 people that got heat stroke on this show.
John, didn't John get heat stroke or something? What did John had to go to the hospital? What happened with John Tent? We love John Tent.
Yeah. John got heat stroke 2 times, and they had a medic on site, so they helped him. They rehydrate him and put him in an air conditioned room. But it's so crazy. I'm surprised I didn't get heat stroke.
Probably because you're thin. Your body knows how to compensate. John's a little. I'm a little huskier too. That's what I'm saying. He's gained a little weight. When you're fat like me and John, I'm much fatter than John. The heat messes with me more. You just start sweating. You start losing, fluids extremely fast. You probably don't sweat as much as I do or John does.
Yeah, that's true. I actually poisoned myself with electrolytes because I drank too many electrolytes, and then I felt like my brain was gonna explode.
Is that a thing? You drank too much Gatorade and you felt like your brain was gonna blow?
I was putting liquid IV into every water I was drinking because I felt like I had to stay hydrated, but then I drank too much electrolytes. Yeah, and I had to just drink regular water.
Oh, that's insane. And then who ended up winning? Some Asian guy won, or what happened?
Yeah, so the Korean guy won, and this is a Korean guy who actually killed me early in the game. They captured me and then they tortured me. There was a clip of it on the internet, but basically
I saw that clip, but describe what happened.
So the Koreans captured me, and then they started being like, oh, this is just a test. This is a test. And then hit me with a foam sword. And then they kept doing it. When I tried to run, they shoot me with a paintball gun. And then they kept hitting me over and over. And this guy's filming me and laughing at me. And I started crying. And then the guy who's hitting me told me turn around. I don't want to look at your face. It makes me sad. And I'm no, you have to look at my eyes if you're going to kill me, you coward. But I was crying, so it didn't sound that badass.
So you tried to use your sexuality to get out of being murdered, though, is what you're saying. You tried to simp him to death? You try to simp him out?
Not really, because
Well, you stayed looking at him. I'm not even hating. This is your only defense mechanism. Why you're saying that's a bad thing? But when you looked at him, he couldn't do it. He had a nice looking girl in front of him, trying to hit, and he made him feel.
He was still doing it, but he was I cry out as I strike you. And then John came to save me. Because I messaged John because he was like, oh, check how low your vest is. Because we have vests that register the amount of health we have. So he's like, check how low it is. So like I go on my phone and then I message John and I'm like, John, the Koreans are killing me. And John like came running in and he's like, stop, and like started yelling at them and threatening to beat them up.
Well, we love John. He's a fighter. Okay, now we got to talk about this. So was it a good experience, bad experience? Were you happy that you did it?
I'm really happy that I did it, and I really liked meeting everyone new that I met. I like streaming on Kick. My Kick is Letty Vision.
Letty Vision. Everybody on kick.com/Letty Vision. Go watch out. Are you still streaming on Kick a lot? Or are you on YouTube, or where are you streaming?
I just streamed on Kick yesterday. Yeah. I loved meeting like Ice Poseidon and all of them. They were very nice to me. Well, they might have been not that nice to me at first, but they turned out to be pretty nice to me.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself